Hey everybody, and it's Sean again, and this time we're doing a Funtimes solo mission, and we're going to be playing some Fallout 4. Now me and Jared tried to do some Fallout 1, and it didn't go over too well, so I figured I'd try Fallout 4 and see how my hand works at doing my own version. Yeah, I've got it modded, sue me. Most of it's visual aesthetics mod, but there's a few weapon mods in there. And an armor mod or two, but yeah, nothing super game breaking. No, Jared's off in Philadelphia right now, so I figured I'd try my hand at doing some solo stuff. By the time this goes up, he'll probably be back, so not super worried about anything. Ugh. So, yeah, my first solo play. I don't really know what goes on in these. Like, I know what goes on in them. I'm not an idiot for this, but we're gonna go ahead and skip that. Essentially, it says the whole war never changes speech, but done by this guy. So, no, it does. So I'm not gonna do a customized character. I'm just gonna do a standard guy. So, yeah, this is the guy we're gonna be. And yeah, as you can see, I got the tree storms. I got a few clothing mods. Codsworth. Can somebody tell me if this is how Codsworth is supposed to look, or if he's supposed to look brighter? Because I don't remember him looking like this the first time I played.
Grognak the Barbarian in the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite.
Yeah. Hey, Nora, how you doing? So I put a mod in that said it added a female variant for most of the clothes, like the suits and stuff. Which I found nice, but it also gives me weird outfits like this, which, well, yeah, I think it works well in the aesthetic for the Fallout universe. I don't know how well that'll actually be. Oh crap, hang on a second. Oh, sorry, I had to grab a timer. So apparently I'm supposed to be giving a speech of some kind, and this guy is reporting on the whole war effort. This is something that I never really understood. I got the whole everything kind of went macro computing instead of micro computing, but even still, shouldn't there have been larger TVs than this and in color? I mean, it's not technologically wise, we move further than a lot of what we have normally, but yeah, sure. It's just supposed to be the aesthetics, so having black and white TVs in 2077 makes no sense to me. Good morning, person. Well, you're the worst salesman ever. I bet it is. Well, then I'm glad you caught up with me. No, one of the first mods I ever installed when it finally came out was the whole fully fleshed dialogue, because that, for those of you who don't know or haven't played any of the other ones, it all comes in standardized patterns of speech. But since this one it gave you a voiced person to play as, it really doesn't matter if. Well, I say it doesn't matter. I guess it didn't occur to anybody to have like the entire volume of what you're going to say come out. So they just gave you a little quick snippet, and you selected one of the four descriptions that matched the best one you thought. And so, oh, sorry. It just came off as kind of weird when you'd say something that's only supposed to be minorly flippant, and instead it would come out just be like, "I want nothing more than you to die." It's like, well, I didn't mean to say that at all. So, yeah, we're gonna register for the vault now. All right. My name... You know what, we're just gonna go my name. We're gonna be Sean. Even though my son is named Sean, I'm kind of a narcissist, but I decided to name him the other way to spell Sean. So, let's see, I have 21 points. I'm a fairly intelligent guy, and I'm pretty charismatic, so we'll go there. I'm not really that fairly perceptive. We'll go that. Not too strong, not that agile, and I'm not that lucky. But I'm more nimble than people think, so let's go with that. How do I slam this? Thank you.
Thanks again.
Yeah, sure.
For you and Sean, no price is too high. I have my moments.
Yeah, I
So
bet.
far.
So I
So what
married
do
a
you want to
lawyer,
say?
apparently, and I'm a soldier. Would you get out of my face, Codsworth, you and your giant frickin' Edsel headlights? No, in all seriousness, I really do enjoy Fallout's visual aesthetics. I think it's very, very cool. The music, the whole nine yards. And it really got me interested in some of the visual aesthetics and musical stylings of that era. So I'm really happy that I played these game series.
Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh?
Well, I guess he'd be better if he actually had a couple of legs down there. Looks like a pupa. Yeah, sure. Oh, you better come and take a look at this cliche. And I'm pretty sure that's Ron Perlman there. It feels really weird how, like, for every other Fallout game, he's the guy who narrated the whole "War Never Changes" speech, right up until this one. And here they give him a very bit role as the TV guy, which, even then, I'm only like 90% sure that it's him. But yeah, having that
We need to get to the vault.
tiny ass
Now!
TV
I got
and
you.
just
Residents
in black
of
and white
Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered,
in like 60
evacuate
years
to
from
Vault
now,
111
the hell do you think you're going? You better wait up for me. And just everything else looks so much cooler. It's weird that TVs are the one thing that suffered design problems, I guess is the best way to say that. Bye, honey. Hope you and the baby don't die in nuclear holocaust. Jog myself forward.
We need to get in.
I
We're on the
never.
list.
Well, I mean, for like several Fallout games I have played, I understand why they didn't let him in, but
Thank you.
Good luck, ma'am. You two, follow me. Help us.
it's always
What's
struck
gonna
me as
happen to all those
weird that
people outside the gate?
Everything we can. Now keep moving.
the people from the Vault don't interact well with others or people from Vault Tech.
Step on the platform in
And
the center.
fortunately, there is a variant of this in this game that shows that not everybody vault into Vault Tech's schemes, hook, line, and sinker.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I
So
love you.
it's kind of
Both
nice
of
to
you.
see
I
that.
love you too. Oh my god!
And we are so within the blast range there.
Hold on. Can't this thing move faster?
Pretty sure we would have been smashed by a wind there, but whatever. Oh my gosh. No, Fallout's one of my favorite game series to play. I know it's like a lot of people's favorite games, but it always really struck a chord with me about how visually different it is from so many other things, and how much it takes for all the other games that have a alternate history. This one has something that's actually fairly close to being plausible, I should say. I guess. Yeah, shut up. Just let me do my thing. Pushy. You better be here for me.
Smells good. Step over to the table.
Yeah, what's up?
Thanks.
I
What
don't
now?
know why her front is unzipped. If anybody does, leave a comment. Leave comments anyway. I don't get comments on my show too much.
Our home. Everything we had. This
Oh,
is
nice! It
one of the
created a
most
female
advanced
variant of the vault
facilities.
suit with a high heel.
Not that the others
That's
aren't great, mind you.
clever.
Oh, we'll be going over
And apparently, I have white
orientation.
Pip-Boys now. This
Just
has
a
been
few
something that's
medical
bugged
items
me
and
for a
extras.
long time, and I don't know how to get rid of
Prepared for the
the white
future,
Pip-Boy. I want it back to its standard, like, greenish brown color, and I have no way how to do that. Or I have no idea how to do that. I can't talk right now.
And put your
Who's my
And
little
comfort
guy?
my child.
I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
Going over in the decontamination pod. Honey, can I have yours? Oh, yours is dripping. Okay, you can have that one. I'll go in this one. This one just seems to be a little chilly. It's air conditioned. I have an air conditioned decontamination
The
pod.
pod will decontaminate and depressurize before we.
Yeah, I'll
Time for a
relax.
whole new life.
Resident secure.
This is another thing that always weirded me out was how they just let
Normal.
somebody else go in there with a baby. I mean,
Procedure complete.
don't get me wrong, I'm happy it all worked out okay and my kid gets cryogenically frozen okay, but I don't think they meant to test that on newborns. So I'm glad my child didn't die during the freezing process here, but it raised a lot of questions for me. I'm not sure what I'm doing in this pod, but I know of a couple of things that involve heavy breathing by myself in an isolated area. But look, you don't need to know. Oh. Oh crap, I forgot that Institute Assassin outfit I put in there. I don't know who I'm going to give this to this playthrough then. I don't know if I'm probably going to do a lot of different stuff. Like giving people outfits and all that good stuff. I have a mod that would allow me to modify your companion's weapons, which is really, really great. I know this is a really, really small gripe. I don't know if it came through in the audio for what I'm recording, but he fires a revolver. Shut up. Yeah, he fires a revolver and you hear a shell casing drop. So unless that bullet bounced off of her pod and landed somewhere else and became hollow, that's a sound effect that's erroneously in there, and it's something that has driven me up the wall. I'm sure there's a mod for it on PC, but I don't have a PC that'll handle this game just yet, so I kind of got to work with what I got. But I can't find a mod that removes that one sound file out of that scene. I fell and hurt my tummy.
Come on! There has to be a release! Come on, come on, come on!
Come on.
Oh, God!
There we go. And
I'll find who did this.
honey, you all right?
And I'll get
No,
you
I'll take the ring.
I promise.
Normally, I like the person who plays the female soul survivor in this a little bit more besides one part, and that's the Silver Shroud scene. And it's just, whoever this guy is, he just absolutely went nuts with that role, and it's a lot of fun. And fine, I'll take the coffee cup and some pre-war money. Open door. Go forward. And they really liked reminding you were in 111, didn't they? This is gonna sound dumb, but I kind of hope dual wielding is in the next Fallout game. Get a game there. It would be the most inefficient and least practical way to destroy your enemies, but damn if it wouldn't be fun to run around the wastelands with 2 pistols in your hand. I'm just saying. What
happened here?
We got Skyrim's melee combat, so. Ah! Ah! Okay.
Is this all that's left?
Another thing I'm probably... this has turned into me being way more negative about this than I initially meant for, but... Another thing I really miss about this is weapon degradation, which I know there's a mod out there for, which I should probably download and make sure I want that still.
For you.
I love how this guy thinks that there's even a possibility he would think about coming back for this thing. Take the stim pack. Some gun rounds. And take that, take that. Oh! Take the pencil. Outside of getting shipments of lead, I have yet to find a way to get lead outside of pencils. Holy crap. Damn it! I was that close to getting through all of it without getting hit. That would have been a new record for me. But yeah, I kind of missed the whole weapon degradation from Fallout 3 in New Vegas, where you had to kind of repair your weapons to make sure stuff worked okay. It kept down an inventory, but gave you a reason to have stuff beyond selling it. I don't remember installing anything to make my Pip-Boy that color, so it really bugs me that I have a white Pip-Boy. And thumbs up. So I tried explaining Vault Boy's extended thumbs up motion to somebody who had never played Fallout, and they looked at me like I was crazy. Which, I guess trying to explain the idea of measuring a nuclear blast with only your thumb, I guess kind of sounds like crazy person talk. Yeah. Alright, come on. Open the door. It's a really small thing, but I really like the way they reanimated the vault door opening like that. I'm the kind of guy who looks at stuff and I'm like, how did that do that? How do the mechanisms flow like that? And so being able to see something like that, it really looked, for lack of a better term, it looked really cool and like it would actually be something that would work like that. Alright. Finished and returned to the surface. Well, I really didn't have much of a choice if I wanted to survive the apocalypse. Now, first of all, I should say this isn't my favorite Fallout game. That honor still goes to 3. I think it had some of the best story and definitely some of the best DLC for a game. It expanded the universe and expanded what my character did a lot more and influenced more. So I had fun with that. But this is still a freaking awesome game. Okay. But that being said, can always be a little bit more difficult. And oh, that's right, I installed the enhanced gameplay. Alright. I'll take it. Let's see what the terminal does. Activate enhanced gameplay. We don't want to do cheat radio. That'll... No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. A little something I got for a... Alright, I forgot. I installed the high-frequency blade from Metal Gear. Take a look at this. Nice. I have to remember this. I've got a melee character running right now, so... Oh, right. A couple of things I need to take care of real quick. Alright, we want to turn True Storms off. This is another mod I found really, really nice. Sneak buff for the player, sneak buff for companions, particle damage on collision, ghoul horde. Yeah, we're fine there. Alright, Red Menace. And turn Immersive HUD on. Alright. And from there, I just let everything else happen naturally. Run up here and talk to Codsworth. There are a couple of other things that bug me about this game, but they're all very, very minor gripes for a better made game. One of the better made games, I should say, actually, so. Yep, it's me. My neighbors? The two chicks who were hugging earlier on the street as everything went to hell? All the people who are dead in the vault, could they be here? I don't know. Probably, she's dead. I'll be angry about this. Well, that sounded less angry than I thought it would. Yeah, shut up, Codsworth. Yeah, family game. Listen to me. Have you seen my son? Have you seen my boy? Sean's been kidnapped. I'm gonna find him. I don't care if 200 years, the impossibly long time has passed. I wanted to make the Pip-Boy, or I wanted to make my dialogue balloons a different color, but the yellowish color from New Vegas just kind of suited everything best. Unfortunately, it makes the minor speech checks kind of difficult to see. But it's a small price to pay. Thank you, Codsworth. Well, the missus is back in the vault with a hole in her face, but yeah, we'll try and find my child. But we'll find him next time on Funtimes. Well, guys, leave a comment down below and let me know if there's something else you'd like to see us try and play. We might do more. We'll see you back here next time, everybody. Bye.